I'm sure you heard the news. J-Bo is back for his 6th year, baby. Let's ride. Anyways, that's probably week-old news by the time you see this, but it was a big week for the Hawks. Anyways, last week we talked about home improvements, upgrades, the top 5 upgrades or renovations you can do to increase the value of your home. We have this huge wasp problem around our whole neighborhood. A little bit paranoid about it. Swarm 2021, baby. But if I freak out or throw a cuss word out here, just understand why. All right, today we're going to talk about the current market and why buying a home right now with these inflated prices is really not a bad thing, and a common misconception to these inflated prices. So, first of all, buying a home right now, April, going into May, June, July, it is almost a guarantee that you are going to get in a multiple offer situation. Right now, nationwide, every 2 out of 3 homes for sale are going into multiple offer situations. And while here in central Iowa, it feels like 3 out of 3, this is something you can expect when it comes time to purchasing or putting in an offer on a property. But don't be alarmed by that. If it makes you feel any better, we're all in the same boat. But a couple of things to remind yourself of moving forward on this. One, purchase price is really not as important as people think. This goes all the way back to the very first video that I've ever posted before I even started this series. Ultimately, what it comes down to is your monthly payment. And this crazy price appreciation that we have going on right now and probably will be going on for a while, a lot of it kind of offsets with the lower interest rates that we have currently. So for example, a $200,000 property at a 5% interest rate or 5% mortgage rate, your monthly payment is just barely over $1,000 per month. Now get this, at a 3% interest rate, that same buyer can afford a $255,000 property, and your monthly payment will approximately be the same. Now let's take it up a notch. A home is for sale at $400,000 and you're paying a 5% interest rate. All right, I'm taking this inside. Are you able to see that? Are you able to see that right there? That's a vent going into my house. That's where they're all at. Alrighty, there's your entertainment for the day. But back to what I was saying. If you're looking to stay around a $2,000 monthly mortgage payment, at a 5% interest rate, you can afford approximately $400,000 or a $400,000 property. At a 3% interest rate, you can afford approximately a $510,000 property. Alright, now this is where the misconception comes in. I'm approved for up to $250,000 and I want my mortgage payment to be less than $1,000 a month. Right now, rates are hovering right around 3%. So, let's say we find your perfect place for $210,000. It's got everything you want in it, you absolutely love it. But offering over asking price is really intimidating. And sure, buying a $200,000, $250,000 property is a lot of money. This goes all the way back where it comes down to your monthly payment and what you're comfortable with. Unless you're paying cash, you're not paying that $200,000, $250,000 up front. That's what the bank is doing. You're gonna pay your down payment, your closing costs, and then that monthly payment will be going towards principal and interest, and that will be paid off over the course of that loan. Whether you got 15 years, 20 years, 30 years. That's why real estate is so interesting, because you can hold something worth $200,000, $250,000 for a fraction of the price. So when you ask your realtor, what do I need to do in order to get this place? And they tell you that we're gonna have to offer 10, 20, sometimes $30,000 over asking price, don't be alarmed, especially if you're pre-approved for a loan amount that reflects your monthly budget. The only difference is going to be what you're paying per month, and that's not going to be much with rates how low they are. So here's another example of that, and this should make you feel a little bit better. We're going to use a hypothetical example here. Say you're in a multiple offer situation and the property that you're looking at costs $200,000. You're going to pay 3% down. The property taxes on this place are $2,000, and your estimated home insurance is $600. The monthly payment on this hypothetical property is approximately $1,034. But you're in a multiple offer situation, so you're probably going to have to offer over asking price. At $210,000 with the same 3% down payment, same 3% interest rate, $2,000 in property taxes, and $600 in insurance, your monthly payment increases by a whopping $41. So every $10,000 that you add on to the asking price is approximately $41 extra per month. For every $1,000 goes up $4 a month. $10,000 for $41 extra per month. That $41 there that you might have to pay could be made up or saved by literally staying in one Friday or Saturday per month. If you need to go up 20 grand, that's 2 Fridays or Saturdays staying in to make up for it. Or whatever you want to do to make up for that $41 or $82 is going to get you the property. So now you can kind of understand that even though property prices are so high right now, interest rates being so low helps offset that higher price. Back in 2019, just 2 years ago, when interest rates were hovering around 5%, the same buyer in 2019 that was looking for a $200,000 property can now afford a $250,000 property. This kind of goes into into why the market's so crazy right now. There's so many qualified buyers for this exact reason, and they can afford more. So knowing these details are key. Instead of thinking about it as I'm offering $10,000 more or $20,000 more, think about it as I'm paying $40 more per month or $80 more per month. Or I'm just gonna stay in the first Friday, Saturday of each month. Because really that's what it kind of comes down to. You are making a huge purchase, probably the largest purchase of your lifetime. But just that little shift in your mindset when you're looking at purchasing a place or looking to offer on a place will save you so much stress. But yeah, hopefully this was helpful. And when you're ready to start looking to purchase a property, give me a shout, because I have a lot of other tools and little methods that I like to use, especially in a multiple offer situation. And not really everybody knows about them. Working with me, it'll give you a little bit of an edge against the other competition or other buyers out there when competing in a multiple offer situation. So anyways, thanks for watching. I'm gonna go find my wasp spray. Ooh, say that 10 times, wasp spray. Anyways, I gotta go try to kill this nest, because I think that vent connects to my microwave. And I swear if I open my microwave and a wasp comes out, I won't be able to sleep at night. So thanks for watching. I'll catch you next week.